Hi, Grace. I'm so glad you can make it in today.
Hi, me too. I'm looking forward to making some progress in our relationships.
It sounds like you've been taking suggestions and put thought into them, and that is so great to hear.
Yeah, I have. Thank you.
So, we had finished up all your assessments with the other workers on our team. Are you feeling up to working on a treatment plan together today?
Sure. What's a treatment plan?
We're just going to make some goals that you'd like to work on while we meet during our sessions. We can always make changes as needed. Um, we map out a plan of how to get those goals. And most importantly, everything we talk about is confidential and stays here unless you might be a harm to yourself or others.
Wow. Well, I'm glad to know it's confidential. Yeah, I think great making goals would be a great place to start.
Awesome. So, like last time we met, we discussed your brother's drinking problem and how it's been impacting your life in a negative way. Has that changed at all since we met last?
Yeah, I wouldn't I'm not sure if it was appropriate or not, but um it did change, just not as we planned.
How so?
Well, so I sat down with him and we talked about it. And he decided that he would like to go to treatment, especially since he was drinking more than we thought he was. And so he asked if he could try again one more time after he returns.
Wow, that really didn't go as planned. Still seems like it went in a positive direction though. How do you feel about that?
Well, he's my brother, so of course I'm happy to try again. Um, I felt a little disappointed that he was as far along with this drinking issue than I thought. But I did feel glad that he felt like he could trust me.
Yeah, it seems like keeping a strong bond between you and your brother means a lot to you.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm really hopeful that treatment goes well for him.
You are a very understanding and patient sister. Is it safe to say that one of your goals would be to strengthen your relationship with your brother?
Yeah, but I've also learned that I probably need to work on boundaries with others too. So, focusing on my brother and how bad things have gotten made me realize I'm probably not the greatest at setting boundaries.
Boundaries are a hard topic for a lot of people. You seem to be very self-aware though, and that's something to be really proud of. How would you be able to go about setting better boundaries with others?
Honestly, I have no idea. I've never been the type of person that really likes to set expectations with others. I think it's just because I don't want to come off the wrong way. So maybe we can find ways to practice setting boundaries during our sessions.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement, and I think that's totally understandable. We could definitely work on that.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. So I guess while I'm thinking about it, I'm also a little worried about my brother when he comes back home. So what if he doesn't hold up to his promises?
That would be worrisome. Your feelings are valid. Did you discuss that with him before he left for treatment?
No, for some reason I felt uncomfortable making long-term plans.
Being uncomfortable with setting firm boundaries could be something we can look into and work on as well.
Um, yeah, I guess I just didn't want to sound too naggy or like mother-like.
So you feel as though you're acting unfavorable when you try to put boundaries in place?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it.
Hmm.
It just seems like I've always struggled with it and I don't know how to go about it.
Okay, so maybe we could work on confidence and self-esteem. How does that sound to you?
That is definitely something I've always struggled with. So I also think maybe I lack self confidence, and I almost feel like it's holding me back from school.
I think I understand what you mean, but do you think you could explain a little bit further for me?
Um, yeah, so I've just never been really that great with school. I've dropped out quite a few times. I think I hold myself back a lot because I expect the next time I try, I'll get the same results.
So you seem a bit reluctant to try again, which is understandable. Um, you're reluctant because of past results, and it's possible. Is it possible to dig a little bit deeper and see where we can improve on that topic?
Yeah. I always feel like I have so many years to catch up on, and I take as many classes as I possibly can, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I slowly lose interest, and it all just goes downhill from there. So my grades always end up dropping.
You've been attempting to overcompensate for all past mistakes you've made. Is it possible to start off slow and work your way up as you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I suppose that'd be a good idea. Especially if it helps me work on like organization.
So organization is super important in many areas of life. Have you tried keeping a planner with you so you can follow along with what's going on and not fall behind?
Honestly, I just try to wing it.
How about sometimes winging it doesn't really get the job done, but everyone's different. So maybe do you think next week we can go over some simple ways to try to stay organized and keep a planner that's task oriented? That way you can steadily work towards your goals and see what progress you have made.
Well, that'd be an awesome idea. I mean, maybe it could help me in other areas too.
What other areas do you mean?
Just maintaining the house, work, appointments.
So it sounds like you have all the tools you need to meet your goals, which is absolutely wonderful to hear. We could start organizing your thoughts, plans, and goals next week if you'd like.
That'd be helpful.
Okay, but for now, is it safe to say that your goals are better boundaries with others, maintaining healthy relationships with others and your brother, returning to school, and organization?
Yeah, that sounds pretty spot on to me. Not to get all crazy with all my thoughts, but I guess I've been thinking about it this past week, and I'm honestly really excited to get started and work on these things I've been putting off.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and put off things that stress us out. I'm going to email you the treatment plan and the client expectations for you to sign. It will be confidential as well, and I'll send you the passcode so that you can access the email. You're going to see your goals, your objectives, and if you have any questions or want to add something, we can always do that too.
Great. Yeah, I'll look at it when I get home. For now, is there anything else I should work on until then, or?
Well, let's try not to take on too much and take it a little bit easy. Maybe just put some thought into prioritizing your goals and what's most important to you at this moment. And we can discuss everything next week.
Yeah, I can do that. I look forward to our next appointment. So thank you so much. I feel better now that I've got a clear view going on, and yeah, now I know where I feel like I know where I'm heading. So
That's really great to look. That's really great to hear. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week for our appointment.
great.
And I can't wait to work on our goals, your goals.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Great. See you next week.
See you.